Hey, Shadow Stalkers! Before diving into today's tale, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has supported me over the past year. Your encouragement means the world to me. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas that's both joyful and delightfully eerie. May your holiday be graced by Santa's visit and not the Krampus. Cozy up, get ready, and prepare for a short, spooky tale that's perfect for the festive season. My parents were always peculiar about Christmas Eve. As far back as I can remember, they sternly forbade me from venturing downstairs on that magical night. I assumed their reluctance stemmed from the desire to preserve the mystique of Santa Claus. Little did I know, the real reason was far more sinister. Growing up, I played along with the notion of Santa, eagerly awaiting his visit. The joy of waking up to a tree adorned with gifts filled my childhood with enchantment. However, as the years passed, curiosity gnawed at me. This year, on the cusp of adolescence, I awoke in the dead of night with an urgent need to use the bathroom. The house was bathed in an eerie glow from the twinkling Christmas lights as I tiptoed to the top of the staircase. Though I knew I wasn't supposed to go down, the allure of discovery overpowered the fear of parental retribution. After all, I reasoned, I was old enough to dispel the myth of Santa. The wooden steps creaked beneath my weight as I descended into the unknown. The air grew colder, and a sense of foreboding settled over me like a shroud. Ignoring the uneasy feeling, I reached the bottom, only to witness a scene that shattered my understanding of Christmas. Bathed in an otherworldly light, I beheld my parents kneeling before a grotesque creature, a demon with eyes that glowed like ember. The air was thick with an unnatural tension as the demon, wreathed in shadows, placed meticulously wrapped gifts under the tree. My parents, their eyes devoid of the warmth I once knew, bore expressions of submission. It dawned on me. My family's prosperity came at a price. With a sickening revelation, I understood that my parents had forged a pact with this demonic entity, selling their souls in exchange for worldly success. Each year, the demon honored their pact by delivering gifts that bore a malevolent aura. Frozen in terror, I watched as the demon finished its dark ritual. My presence hadn't gone unnoticed. Slowly, its gaze turned toward me, and a sinister smile curled on its lips. In that moment, I comprehended the gravity of my discovery. Unable to remain there any longer, I break out of my frozen-in-shock state and run upstairs frantically, jumping into my bed. I shut my eyes, yet I couldn't sleep at all. So I sat up and thought about the situation for a long, long time, until I eventually felt too tired to keep my eyes open. Christmas morning dawned, but the warmth of the day couldn't dispel the chilling revelation from the night before. I joined my family in the living room, where the remnants of the unholy ritual remained hidden beneath the festive facade. As we exchanged gifts, I couldn't shake the image of my parents' subservience to the demonic entity. The joyous laughter and cheerful banter felt hollow, overshadowed by the haunting truth that lurked beneath the tinsel and bows. Unable to shake the weight of the unholy secret, I roamed the dimly lit corridors. As I entered my parents' room, I noticed a drawer carelessly left ajar. Curiosity urging me forward, I pulled it open and uncovered a trove of documents, contracts sealed with sinister markings and signatures that echoed with the whispers of malevolent promises. With trembling hands, I sifted through the damning evidence. The contracts, each bearing the name of a family member and a year, they detailed the annual bargains struck with the demonic entity. A sinking realization washed over me. My parents, siblings, and even distant relatives had willingly surrendered their souls, one by one, in exchange for prosperity. I see one more document, one that looks noticeably more fresh than the rest. I see the number 2023. It has been done this year. As I traced the unsettling pattern through the years, the gravity of our family's legacy became painfully clear. This year, the cursed torch has passed to me.